with a couple bobbles there that the rest of the field had. That's going to give him a nice little lead. Jim sitting second, Aaron up in the third now. Looks like Coiva in fourth.
Oh.
Nick throws out a 21.39 that time by.
Take off.
4-second gap between your leader and second place Aaron. But he's got the whole pack behind him. Nick's got some breathing room. Whoa, wow, big air for second and third place coming over the center triple. Watch it through the rollers, all clear through the rollers. Still only on a 4-second gap, so Nick's not pulling away, but Aaron hasn't had a chance to catch on him yet. Watch it in the front stretch, watch the front stretch, all clear. 6:44 left to go, lots of time on the clock. Still sitting at that 4-second gap.
Come on, Daddy.
These guys are both running 21.1 laps. The last two laps, both Nick and Aaron.
Come on, babe.
Pretty much running identical lap times. Pretty much explains why that gap hasn't changed. But it looks like Nick had a bobble, so that's going to let Aaron close in on him. Looks like he's finding a little bit loose car on the rear, though. Gets it down to 1.8. Barry sitting third. John in the fourth. Jim fifth. John Hallenstein sixth. Nate seventh. Bill sitting eighth.
6 minutes left.
You heard him, 6 to go. 1 and 2 coming down the front stretch. 2-second gap between Nick and Aaron. Watching through the chicane area, all clear. So Nick, Aaron, Barry, John, Coiva, John Hallenstein, Nate, Jim Edmonds, and Bill is your running order. Everyone's still on the lead lap. 5:30 left to go. Fast one right now is to Nick, 21.0, with Aaron leading at 21.1. These guys are running almost identical lap times.
Come on, babe. On your line.
5:17 left to go. Nick now slowly starting to pull away. He's got about a 2.3-second gap now. He's opened it up slightly. With 5 to go. 4 Mod Buggy A Main. You guys are on deck. Oh, Nick catches the pipe again at the kicker. That's going to let Aaron squeeze by. Roll reversal. Lots of time left. 4:45. Lots of time left. 2.5-second gap now between first and second, but Aaron now out on point with Nick following the leader.
Come on, babe. Run your line, run your race.
Barry's still holding on the third. John Coiva still holding on the fourth. Nate jumps up in the fifth. Bill up in the sixth. Edmonds drops down to 7 and Hallenstein to 8. 1.4-second gap now between 1 and 2. Watching through the triple. All clear of the triple.
He's got some air there.
Beautiful. 4:12 left to go. Leader's headed down through the chicane, coming through the switchback to the front stretch.
Run your race,
There's
baby.
your leader, the orange. Purple. Nick comes up short, gets it at the pipe. That's going to give some breathing room again for Aaron. About 4 seconds of breathing room. With 3:50 left to go. So Aaron, Nick, Barry, John Coiva, 8. John Hallenstein pulls back up to 6. Jim Edmonds 7th. Bill drops to 8th.
Where is he?
Watch your leader, get that leader. Marshall trying to get out there and help. Put the leader, but he gets it back out on his own, but that's going to close the gap a little.
Oh, his car's...
Aaron gets the tail end out into the fluff, breaks loose on him. Nick able to hold it on the line, squeezes by.
Okay, buddy, got time.
Nick pushes out to the side, though. Aaron able to get back in underneath him. Great race between 1 and 2.
Woo.
3 minutes left.
Still tons of race time left with 3 minutes to go. Talking about a half-a-second gap between first and second as they both race down the backstretch. Hit the side chute. Rest of the field still lined out. Barry, John Coiva, Nate, John Hallenstein, Jim, and Bill. Leaders down and back on the front stretch. 0.6 seconds between 1 and 2. With 2:20 lead left to go. Big air for both Aaron and Nick. Over the center triple. Nick gets a little tumble coming over the tiki tabletop. And that'll give Aaron a little bit of breathing room. Now back to a 2-second gap. Lots of time though, still 2 minutes left to go. Rest of the field pretty much remains unchanged. Order still remains the same.
Good clean race.
Yep.
2.4 seconds separating 1 and 2. Barry sitting third, Coyle still fourth. Nate, John Hallenstein, Jim Edmonds, and Bill round out the rest of the group. You're coming up on you there, John Hallenstein. Nick's going to be right behind him in the white. Thank you very much for letting them by. 1:27 left to go. Leaders coming up on you. Very nice, thank you. Watch it at the tiki tabletop. Watch the tiki tabletop. All clear. Second place coming up on 2 pink cars. And second place right behind you in the white. Give him a little bit of room if he gets to you.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Aaron still out on point, hitting the center triple. Nick still trying to fight back to him. These guys have been running almost identical lap times this entire race and almost all night long.
Good job, guys.
45 left to go. Great run between these two. Oh, Nick gets a weird kick off the roller on the side chute. He'll let it out on 4, but it's going to give Aaron a little bit more breathing room with 30 left to go.
Come on, baby.
Watch it at the end of the straight. All clear. .4 second gap. Watch the back stretch. Go high on the back stretch. High on the back stretch. All clear. So we were coming around to the tiki tabletop. He's looking at under 10 seconds. He might just squeeze by the clock. He does. He's going to have one more lap to finish.
Car 1 is done.
Nick is done. Caught it at the clock. So Aaron's going to hold this one down. Great running between all the drivers in this one. Lots of changes, but great battle. Oh, Aaron loops it in a fluff. So he's got